What is x?
I want to start.
If 3x squared plus 9 plus 6 divided by
So on those four,
9 minus square root of 16 plus 2 equals to 18 plus 19 x squared plus 3x squared divided by square root of 400. Joseph, what is x? Your time start now.
Hallelujah. Praise Jesus. So to so many of you who never missed mathematics class in school, get your writing materials and together, let's find x. I know your story. It is similar to the story of that boy with a coat of many colors who saw stars in his dreams, but in reality he is stuck in a prison. I know your story of how you are always on track, running after our dreams before they run out of your reach. If running was an act at the God's talent, you deserve a golden buzzer. I know your story. It is rugged and gory. It is a collection of mistakes that have been crossed out severally. Your story carries the structure of an X. You are like X, stuck in a complicated world trying to find yourself. X is lost in a complex equation, finding a habitat for itself. Now let me tell you about X. X is an unknown identity finding an apartment to accommodate itself. We introduced school to X. We took X to church. We taught X how to speak good English, how to pray, and how to read the lips of God. But X is still lost in the crowd. X is uncertain of itself. X is the 5 foolish virgins who took no extra oil with them, so they only escorted the other 5 wise virgins to the entrance of the bridegroom chamber. X is that prodigal son who exalted an extravagant lifestyle by excommunicating himself from his father's expansive wealth, seeking a life of excess, exhausting his common sense in a far country where no one cared about his existence. When you were a little child, your mother told you that you are precious, that you should carry yourself like a treasure, like an egg. You are too delicate to fall. You are too fragile to be beaten by the storm, she told you. But now you've grown up, and like a wall clock that ticks anti-clockwisely, reverse is now the case. Like holding a live electric wire, you've handled the nakedness of life. You've passed through the wilderness with eyes wide open. You've met with storms and fire. You've been hit by edges of swords, and you still have some vestige of hope residing within you. And that is why you are here today, to meet with a superior figure whose glory is infinite and has no measure. A moment with him is worth much more than a million treasure. Excuse me, let me tell you more about him. He is the express image of God. He is the excellent one whose mere existence exists the extravagance of men. He is the exalted king, our perfect example. He is that extraordinary being whose glory has no expiry date. If you know who I'm talking about, come on, shout that name. Shout that name. Jesus is here to ignite you for glory. Bringing Jesus into the scene changes the whole narrative. In a jiffy, your worries are all forgotten, just like we suddenly forgotten about X in this poem. But what is the power of X in an equation where Jesus is a constant? Tell me. The power of X has got nothing to do with you. You see, your mind can wholly deceive you to believe finding yourself is supposed to cause to life and death. Same way you believe finding X in that equation would require a great deal of effort. But I'm here to shock you. Finding X in that equation is just as simple as breathing in and breathing out. It is that easy. I would have asked us to solve it right away, but I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm just like a foreigner. Let's give honor to whom honor is due. Right here in our midst is a great mathematician, our father in the Lord, Pastor Dr. W.F. Kumuyi. He is here to guide us through the process of finding X, finding ourselves. Wait for it.
Wait for it. It's coming. Our Father is here.